This playthrough is rated T for teen.
So we need to use this link thingy to fight? I get that, but you gonna be okay?
I think I'm gonna be okay. I've linked up with multiple people for you. Isn't it weird though that we're talking to Gotenks specifically and not Goten and Trunks one side of his head? This must be weird, man. This is weird, man.
Can you even, like, throw a punch?
Not really. Not in real life. I mean, I can throw like a crappy nerd punch.
My time's valuable after all. I've got justice that needs serving.
Aren't you like 13 years old? What things do you have to do?
Oh, I know. Why don't you train using my body?
God, that expression's creepy. Good lord.
Okay, I'll be your coach. You'll be super strong in no time.
I mean, I've never been taught by a kid before, so this will be an interesting experience. Yeesh.
Sound like a plan? Then welcome to boot camp, newbie.
I've never been in the army, so I don't want to start now, dude.
You can survive a fight. I'll give you that.
I mean, technically you can, because it's your body, right?
But you have a long way to go.
Yeah, it did take me a while to level everyone up to this point to get the last Link level, so...
You're using the best bod this side of the universe. Try to exercise some flair.
I'd probably give that to Android 18, dude.
Don't just win. Win in style.
What do you mean, like the Ginyu Force?
That is the Gotenks way. Got it?
And it's just weird having like its own personality, a Gotenks and the merged or fusion version. I don't know, that's just an odd sensation when you think about it.
Say, what do you want to do once these pesky waves are gone?
Well, I'm probably gonna go back to playing whatever new games on the market, and then doing recordings for my weekly LP and side and weekend side LPs. What about you?
Me? I want to fight someone really strong, but on my own without any help. You know what I mean?
Well, aren't you technically already helped because your two characters merged together? And you didn't even beat Majin Buu like you were supposed to be, so what have you done that was exceptional in the series? I mean, you had some funny attacks, but...
It's fun fighting linked up with you, but one-on-one is where it's at.
Well, what was it? The idea of fighting one-on-one is just a test of the skill and a match of wits between two exceptional fighters. Unfortunately, I'll never really understand that because of the way I've been raised, but I can kind of get an idea, though.
All right, let's bash some bad guys so we can get back to normal.
I'll just never get used to that, but I can press square as best as anyone.
Super Saiyan 3's crazy strong. The only downside is the face. Looks more bad guy than hero.
Yeah, the forehead gets like pushed out, your eyebrows disappear. It is a freaky expression. Wait, actually, there's another downside. It apparently it zaps your stamina like no one's business. That's why you never see. That's why Goku almost never goes Super Saiyan 3 anymore, and Vegeta just skipped that like form altogether. We never see him in it unless you talk about the Dragon Ball Heroes game or any random like either random games or I think Dragon Ball Fusions has like a Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta maybe, or was that a Super Saiyan 3 Nappa? Oh, maybe I should save that for his conversations.
But whatever. I'm pretty used to it by now.
That's pretty much every time Gotenks is shown in the series, or Goten and Trunks. I mean, they are shown by themselves, but Gotenks seems to be more of a, modeled figure anyway, so he shows up more than anything.
And as far as bad guy faces go, Piccolo takes the cake.
Well, what about Vegeta? But I get your point.
Maybe don't tell him I said that.
Oh yeah, he was the one who taught them a lot of stuff, isn't it? So he's probably got that secret fear. I've got something over you, kid.
Piccolo's strong, but that doesn't mean he's strong enough to take the truth, you know?
I think technically, well, actually, depending, you might be stronger than... Actually, you are supposed to be stronger than Piccolo, well, at least during the Buu Saga. I don't know about during his Super, though. I don't know if he's really raised that much more in power.
Oh, crap! I totally forgot there's a test coming up.
Well, you Gotenks don't have to take the test. Goten and Trunks will, which, if I remember correctly, Trunks is supposed to be somewhat intelligent, not like super intelligent, but I've heard, although Goten hasn't, Goten's shown to be more like have the heart like similar to Goku, but not super intelligence, if that makes sense.
What am I gonna do? I haven't studied, like at all.
I think you should worry about saving the world than studying, dude.
If I get a bad grade, I'll get chewed out, and then some.
Well, I guess Bulma and Chi-Chi would chew them out, yeah.
Hey, say, are you smart?
Well, I like to think I'm smarter than the average human. Although I'm not like what Stephen Hawking intelligent. No way, dude. But I like to think I'm like above average intelligence. You know what I mean? Like I like to think I know a little bit better. But I mean that could be just me tooting my own horn.
You think we can link up tomorrow and take the test together? Huh?
Isn't that cheating? Not really a fan of that, my man.
Come on, pretty please.
You'll never get anywhere unless you try to study. Although most modern ideas of studies and tests, I understand the point of tests is to get if you've taken the knowledge, but I've heard in recent studies that the whole idea of tests are like too stressful, and even people who know that, if you're not a good test taker, can't really put it on the paper anyway. So people who actually know that would actually apply it in real life. Tests are almost an unnecessary stress. Although we still haven't changed that, but apparently it's proven to not be the most effective way to show someone that you've known all the facts.
We're pretty tight by now. Might as well fill you in on the greatness of Gotenks.
I don't know if we're that tight, and I'm not gonna call you my homie, dude.
Where to start? You know, this is actually pretty hard, come to think of it.
What do you mean? Haven't you made friends before? Actually, I think Goten and Trunks only hang out with each other and no one else.
Can't tell you about my family, because Trunks and Goten have different families.
Nah, I've watched that anime. I pretty much know about them.
Oh, but there is one thing in common.
Oh, what do you mean?
When our moms get mad, they're scary. End of the world scary.
Dude, I think that's like all moms ever in existence, dude. That's just a commonality. Moms are scary when they're mad.
Keep that one a secret too, would ya?
Every young boy and gal knows that for truth.
Super Saiyan or not, you can't defeat a mom.
Yeah, I'll agree with that there, buddy.
Every hero needs a cool finisher. We need to make ours extra awesome.
Well, I mean, back in the day when, well, no, then again, there's shows called there's Super Sentai shows, and superheroes are bigger than ever. For how long? Who knows? But they are there for now.
I actually took the liberty of thinking one up for you. Sit back and check it out.
For me? Wouldn't that still be for you because I'm in your body?
I call it the Super Awesome Best Buddies Bomber!
What would that entail?
This is serious business.
Serious from kids like yourselves? It's hard to take seriously.
Haven't gotten to the actual move part yet, but we'll think of something.
Well, I'll kids are, we don't give kids enough credit. They're pretty creative, so you'll come with something, even if it's silly. You'll at least have tried, unlike a lot of older people. And must I say, seeing abs on a 12 or 13-year-old, whatever they ages, that's creepy. I don't know why. There's just something off-putting about that. It's like, put those things away, dude. Cover your chest up, man. Well, it's been interesting talking to a bunch of kids, but I think I want to get to some more adult conversations, if you don't mind. So.
Now, you ready for a brainstorm session?
No, I think I've got a small balding man to go to now, so I'll see you later.